even though the summer is over, guys, Adidas has dropped, at least here in the UK, a pair of foam running shoes, which will be, I think, the third or even the fourth release made out of this material. Guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you're gonna press the like button and maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. In today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at probably the last pair of foam shoes which will be dropped for this year. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, guys, which as you can see will come in one of their usual box in this blue color with the 3 stripes here on top. So let's go ahead and take them out. So in today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at the latest pair of foam shoes coming from Adidas, and this one will be the Adifom Supernova. So yes, guys, in the last year or so, Adidas has dropped a lot of releases made out of this foam material. So the latest one will be this Adifom Supernova, which dropped at least here in the UK in the first half of September for the retail price of £65. And besides this all blue colorway, we're gonna have other 3 colors. So this one will be roughly the same as any other pairs of foam shoes which are available on the market now. But Adidas actually dropped in the last year or so, guys, these foam shoes with inner piece as well, which most definitely made those shoes a bit chunkier and they didn't look as good. And those two are the Adifom Q and also the Adifom Clima Cool, for which of course I've dropped a review and you will see those videos at the end. The latest one of course will be this Supernova, which of course judging by the name will take inspiration from the running pair of shoes called the Supernovas, which are still available on the market now, but the design is completely changed. But I would say that this one, it's taking inspiration from a pair released a while back. So most definitely I feel that this one, by not having that inner construction piece, will mold quite nicely on top of your foot, and in the same time is not gonna be as chunky. So most definitely I feel that this one is the best release coming from Adidas for a pair of foam shoes. So let's go ahead and also read a few lines from the Adidas website. So as I said earlier, this pair will be inspired by the Supernova range, which was made for high performance running and competition. But this version of the runner empowers you to think out of the box in both style and comfort. This one will push boundaries with a no-lace system and molded 3 stripes design, which will have a stylish, sleek shape inspired by futuristic design. And as usual, this one will be made out of 50% recycled content, which, as you might know by now, Adidas is using in a lot of their products. So let's go ahead and also do a small breakdown of this one, guys. So as you can see, for all of the shoe, we actually have just one piece construction made out of this EVA material. So this one will have roughly almost the same shape as an older pair of Supernova running shoes. But as you can see, this one will have a very interesting texture and a lot of holes, which will give it a very good breathability. So this one will still have your normal 3 stripes here in the midfoot, and just here on top of the midfoot we're also gonna have this Adidas Originals logo, which looks quite nice. So the entry in this shoe, guys, will resemble a lot with a pair of foam runners coming from Easy. So I would say that if you have a skinny fit like me, the entries in this shoe, it's actually quite easy. Inside, guys, for this one we won't have any insoles. we're gonna have roughly the same texture as the one used on the outside. As you can see here at the heel section, we're gonna have this Adidas Originals logo and also the Adidas lettering engraved. And just above it, as you can see, we're also gonna have this sizing tag. So as this one will be a one-piece construction, guys, the actual outsole will be made out of the same material, which as you can see will have an interesting design, which again will resemble a lot with a pair of Supernovas. But I would say that as any other pairs of foam shoes, in time this one will wear down. As in for the actual sizing, guys, most definitely this is gonna be a tricky one. On the Adidas website, as you can see now, they are actually recommending you to go with your true to size, which I actually done. And for me, as I have a skinny fit, I find that this one is actually quite snug and it's pressing down on my foot here where you're gonna have this Adidas Originals logo. So I would say that if for me, as I have a skinny fit, this one is a bit too snug, for sure I would advise you that for normal and wide fit, for most definitely you'll need to size up. But as this one is not coming in half sizes, for sure you'll just need to go with the next available size up. So overall, guys, this is a brand new release coming from Adidas for this Adifom Supernova. In my opinion, it's looking actually quite nice, and of course it's taking a lot of details from those running shoes called Supernova. And by finally having just the foam shoe without those inner constructions, which we had it for the Adifom Q and for the Clima Cool, most definitely I find that this one it's so much slimmer and looks so much better on foot. Of course, not everyone will agree with this statement, but I really feel that, at least for me, as I have a skinny fit, this one is the best fitting. But as I've said earlier, you just need to size up. And even though Adidas is recommending you to go with your true to size, and that's coming from someone which has a skinny fit. But rather than that, I would say that this one, it's a very interesting one, which is a very lightweight and very breathable pair of shoes, which also comes at an affordable price, which will be £65 here in the UK, which will be, I guess, around $90 in the United States. But as I've said earlier, if you don't like those inner constructions which will make the shoe a bit too chunky, most definitely this is the best option out there, excepting those foam runners and also the Salehe Bembury Crocs. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of one of these latest releases coming from Adidas, which for today was this Adifom Supernova. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. And as always, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.